I don't know whether or not you've ever heard of Galpin Autosport or Galpin Ford, the world's largest by volume Ford dealer, but Beau here is one of the family members of Galpin Ford and Galpin Autosport where we're standing right now. Behind us is one of his cars from his collection. And you collect some weird stuff, my friend.
That I do, yes.
We're going to show you right now the world's largest Ed Big Daddy Roth collection. Walk us through some of this stuff.
Well, we have a few of his trikes. This was actually the last trike that he actually built, called Globe Hopper, and his idea was he wanted to drive to the Soviet Union. But he made it as far as Alaska and figured that might be a one-way trip. So he went all the way up there and drove it back by himself all the way up to the glaciers. And a couple other of his trikes, Secret Weapon from his old Army days, and the Great Speckled Bird, which actually that whole tube in front is a water tank, so he'd missed himself when he was driving through the desert, and other motorcycle guys would get behind him to get a little bit. But yeah, kind of a cool thing there.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, this guy obviously made some interesting machines throughout his life.
Well, he was a pioneer and a true visionary.
This is a special collection.
Yeah, so 27 Ford named Tweety Pie. What's really cool about this particular car, built it right around the same area, 1962 to 63. And there were over 9 million model kits made of that car that the kids would build back in the day. So we've got a few of those in the collection as well.
Awesome. And then comes to this bubble. I don't even know how you get in this thing with this bubble top.
Very carefully. It all motorizes out, but this is Mysterion. What I consider probably the weirdest car of all time. Twin engine, light off to one side, and you had the twin Ford V8s in there. And just absolutely wild. Now, this was the only Roth car that was completely destroyed.
Another one that has a bubble top, kind of interesting, and I think this is one of your favorites too.
Well, this is it. This was, for me, a dream come true project because we got to play a little bit of part in history. This is Orbitron. Orbitron was built in 1964, and it has some really cool features. Again, asymmetrical. You know, it has the red, green, and blue light. And that was to emulate the new technology of the day called color television. And the idea was that light, three shown together, would be one white light. Right. And it actually does work. Huh. But what was really cool is it actually disappeared in the early 1970s. Guys have been looking for it for 35 years. And it was found 3 years ago being used as a dumpster in Juarez, Mexico, in one of the worst barrios in existence today.
The interesting thing about Galpin Motors is that Galpin was the original car customizer for the OEM.
You know, our customizing goes back to 1953. Our first custom car, which was a new car, 52 Ford, was on the cover of Motor Trend. So we've got a long history of customizing.
There you go.
And we're just having more fun today than ever.
Beautiful. Yeah. Absolutely beautiful machines. I bought my Shelby here at Galpin Autosports and Galpin Motors. Absolutely. Well, the last about 5 cars from you guys. And Beau, I think you have a set of keys for me, right?
The keys to your 2012 Mustang from Mod Jobs, my friend.
Let's go build a custom car for a good cause.